Light love. Light love. Light love.
Yes. Yes.
Oh my
Light,
God.
love, joy.
So nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
So how
Yeah,
was it?
although you're in me
Yeah.
most of the time.
Nice to see you too. I'm like, well, we're always in telepathic communication. So nice that the bodies are aligned in this moment of time and space. That's what it
Yeah.
means.
Yes, yes. Yes. So, always what?
Oh, say it again.
Always what?
Oh, I love it. This is like when we're like outside the incarnation. And in the Galactic Federation, like how was what? I mean, like on Earth, how was the incarnation? How was how was what? I mean, everything. You're like,
It was wild.
it was wild like them. Like, you want to go again? Like, no, maybe. As a
No,
t-shirt.
no.
As a t-shirt, as
Yeah,
a
yeah,
t-shirt.
it was not so bad. Let's do it again.
But this time remember. This time remember you come as a t-shirt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You forget, huh? Forget about the suffering. It was not so bad.
Oh my God. We found ways to make it fun.
Yes. Yeah. It's supposed to be fun.
Exactly. Like friends. That's what I
Yeah.
meant.
Yeah.
You had an awesome time in France? Yeah?
Yes, yes, I did. Yes. Oh, yeah. France was beautiful. Yeah. Romantic and luxurious, elegant. Ah, they know how to dress.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. Well, not everyone, but like there's a lot of people that are really like the clothes are really nice there.
It's
I could
so
shop
elegant.
endlessly.
Right? And then you have places to wear the clothes in.
Yes, yeah, yeah, yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
So you
that's
went
fun. That
to
was fun. I We saw a lot that we wanted to see before, like for a few years. Even like my partner said, I've always wanted to come here. We went to Monaco and Monte Carlo, and we drove on the Formula One race track.
Oh, so exciting.
Yeah,
You
that
rented
was
a
fun.
car.
No, no, we were with a group in a
Uh-huh.
little van. Yeah, it
It's
was
still
quite nice. Like an
super fun.
organized group. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it was a nice travel and came back a few days ago with the time lag.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a little bit I'm not it's not too bad, but I can feel it. Yeah, we
Right.
wake up at 4 like, oh.
4 a.m. But you're like so energized after that experience, of course. You're like,
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, it was
cool.
interesting, fun. We had like nice dinner and how do they call it? Yeah, dinner. I think they call it dinner. Nice.
Dinner. How do they call it? Well, Ludi in between lunch and dinner
Oh.
instead of brunch.
Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, they eat
Oh,
all day long.
you're just
They have
sitting.
the art of doing nothing.
Right. That's why I love
Yeah.
France so much. Just sit in coffee shops as you have an espresso and then a little entry and then a little meal, then you walk, then I don't know.
Yeah.
When do you work in between everything? It's just play. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it was really
Beautiful.
fun. It's beautiful as well, the French Riviera and the color of the sea and
Yeah. So
yeah,
happy for you. I'll be
thank
there
you.
pretty soon.
Oh yeah? You're
Yeah.
going?
Yeah, I think for my birthday, August 7th.
Mm.
That or Italy. I'll see.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Cool. Okay. So let's drop in into the interview. I mean, everything is. I'm like, it's already going. What was perhaps the highest lesson or integration after our last sharing, after our last container? Your biggest takeaway?
There are many. I lost the self-condemnation for charging for my value, for my work.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's well, I say I lost. Yeah, like compared to before.
Of course.
Yeah. Takeaway was really the shift of mindset about losing the fear of lack.
Exactly.
Oh, like that's like wow.
Relief.
Yeah, the relief. I don't need it's the sweet spot that I was able to see with you. I don't need it, but I don't deny it. And I don't need it, but I do, but I don't. Um, with everything, with clients, with traveling or not traveling, or having money or not having money, but it's not the denying of it. It's not, I love it, but I don't need it.
And then it shows up.
Yeah, it shows up because anything we chase eludes us.
Of course, because it's coming from
So,
grasping. No need to
yeah,
grasp
that's it.
anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. And that's like the bliss.
Yeah. It is the bliss of the free fall, because then there's nothing to do. It's just the play of your calling.
Yeah. Yeah. And just even with the traveling, um, I always wanted romance, but it was always eluding me.
Right.
But now it's just always there because I don't chase it and I savor it and I move towards it, but I
It moves
don't.
towards you.
Yeah,
Same
I don't
thing.
need. Yeah, that's it.
You
Yeah,
stop creating the illusion that there was something to, you
to
stop
fix.
believing, yeah, you stop believing in the program of romance and start living the romance of life. That's always
Yeah,
there.
that's it. It's always here. It's already there. And then you can enhance it by choosing a nice restaurant near the waterfront.
Yeah. It's
So,
enhance.
yeah,
Enhance what already is. You create it
yeah,
out of what you are. Beautiful.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
So that's
How
a
that
big, big takeaway.
beautiful. How that realization of romance is, love is, unconditional love is always here, and you can play with it in different forms, colors, shapes, also influence your new money beliefs now.
That's it. That's the point where there was friction for me.
Mm.
It's the same thing. Energy is the same thing. Money is the same thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be chased. It doesn't have to be grasped. It can be received,
Yes,
allowing myself to receive. And then spending is not a contraction.
exactly.
So then there's freedom. There's more and more freedom, more and more bliss, more and more expansion. Because if every time I spend money, I contract, or if every time I don't receive it, I contract, then I spend my time. I may be self realized, but if there's an attachment to that, then it's a state of contraction.
Right.
If I spend with joy, love, gratefulness, I am wealthy. I don't need to have millions to feel that.
Exactly.
And then it comes.
Because you do have millions. It's a $1 million feeling every second.
The $1 million feeling every second, that's it.
Yeah,
It cannot be lost. If the attachment to money is inexistent, that that state of bliss cannot be lost.
exactly. Which is more valuable than actually receiving the money, but you do receive it. It's so
Yeah,
funny.
you do receive it the paradox is that you receive it more
Exactly.
because you don't chase it, you don't need it. So I offer a service, but I don't need anyone to buy it.
Exactly. You
And
offer
also
it.
integrity, because I know in integrity, my service is valuable for this person, so I will offer it in integrity. I'm not scared of offering it,
So you
even
shift it.
if there's a high price, because I paid the high price, because I did it.
Yes.
Yeah. Then I
Exactly.
know, yeah, because I did it, I cannot offer it if I didn't do it myself. Not in conviction.
Exactly. Because now it's embodied. So you just radiate what you are, and the mirror, which is life, reflects what you're giving to life, because it's the same thing.
Yeah. So I'm laughing because I remember our first meeting after I paid,
Yeah.
and you were like, "It's already done. You can relax." And I was
Yeah.
freaking out.
Yeah.
And now I see it. Yeah, it's already done. Once you make the decision and you invest and you take the action,
Yeah,
because I've always been someone who take the action. I learned by doing. But
that's smart.
this was another whole step for me. Like I was really scared. But I thought, okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you pass through this fear.
Of threshold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the threshold, that's it. Yeah.
And then the
And then there
cellular.
are other threshold. It's I'm not saying like it's all gone and but it's a big step.
Exactly. You ground in higher bliss. Your nervous
Yeah.
system accommodates to a higher level of giving and receiving.
Yeah. So this what I did when I invested in myself, you
Yes.
showed me this shift in mindset. I well, I'm losing a word I was about to say. I went with intuition, even though the mind was ranting. And
Nice.
it's the best thing I did because I even thought about there's not one experience in the world that could have given me that. Like I could have, even if I booked the most luxurious adventure, it would not have given me that. This has more value.
Thank you. Because you keep it.
Yeah.
And then you can still do
Ev-
the luxurious adventure.
You can still do, but this has more value.
Thank you.
So then I can offer it in conviction as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nice. So what I hear is that now in your offerings, there's a higher level of abundance and knowing.
Yeah.
And can you share with us perhaps how that was instantly also manifested through money and clients in your field?
Yeah, because when I paid, it became obvious that if I myself paid this price, then because you also helped me seeing more clearly what are my gift, what is my purpose, am I
Nice.
feeling in my purpose, and with that knowing, in that clarity, then I was able to see if I'm willing to pay this price for myself, then I can also offer my service at this price.
Yes.
Or even if it was a little bit lower so that I can, you know,
Yeah.
manage it.
Manage the increase.
Yeah. Then when I offer my service with the increase, it's done from integrity and the client agreed to pay the price.
But yes,
So it just came back
right away because
right away.
it's energetic,
Yeah. It's energetic.
right?
Yeah.
Because you're
It's not
mashing.
trying to convince.
Mm-hmm. Oh, because you
Yeah.
were
So it
mashing the
came back in
frequency.
that way. Sorry.
You were mashing the frequency, so it came back in that way.
Yes. And
Nice.
also, I joined your monastery.
Yay.
How do you call it?
Yeah,
Monas-
Monastery Mastermind,
That's it.
all of the above.
Yeah. And right after I joined, I wanted to offer a monthly membership for my community in my course, my online course.
Yes.
But I was never feeling the fuck yes because the price that I was thinking about was too low.
Mm,
It didn't make sense to charge $200 per month for the amount of energy I put in, I show up, the course. So then after I joined yours, I felt in myself, okay, then I'm gonna offer it at a price that feels right for me in this moment, and that price was $500 per month.
amazing.
And I was able to do that because I am paying $1,000 per month.
Yes,
myself.
exactly.
And so then after, if I have now 4 person, then the first two are paying for my own investment with
Exactly.
yours. So there is no separation.
There's no separation. I love that. It's just the wheel of abundance.
Yeah.
You're
And
notifying
then
reality. Gone.
yeah, so what I give myself, this gift of joining your space,
Yeah.
uh, what I learn, I'm able to reshare with those that are willing to invest.
Yes.
Because I invest,
Beautiful.
so it has to come from someone who's ready to invest as well.
Exactly. And then everybody benefits because it's like
Everybody
a
benefits.
wheel, it's a wheel of passing the wisdom. It's like cross fertilization, the wisdom, the knowledge, the love, the abundance, the high frequency. When it passes through you, it alchemizes with your own essence. And then what you give comes with Julie's essence and perspective of what she's receiving through my monastery. So
Yes.
it's just inviting the whole collective to rise up into
Yeah.
world consciousness and passion.
Yeah. Yeah, and those that
Nice.
are joining my space, they invest in themselves and they benefit in
Yes.
the same way. So it's really seeing that more and more. That it's an invitation to rise up.
Right. That there's no loss, that when you pay, then you get it right away.
Yeah, there is no loss.
Exactly.
Mm, it's
Love that.
beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. There's no loss. I mean, like, that's it. Wow. And with the realization and there's no loss, how much more alive and energized do you feel in your passion and in your calling? Do you see a
It's hard
shift?
to describe. It's like it's endless. It's hard to describe.
Cool.
Yeah, there's no anxiety about is it gonna work? Is it not? It's the joy of creating.
The joy of creating. You're so good with words. It's a joy of creating. It's being electrified by your passion and being highly paid for it
Yeah,
because you're having fun.
that's it. Yeah. Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. It's yeah, it's wonderful. I think it's the mix of self-realization and self-actualization. So that
Yes.
because we're here to experience life, the
Yes.
joy and the excitement. So it's not about, effortless being is not about doing nothing. It's about effortlessly being in the world, effortlessly doing, effortlessly connecting,
Yeah.
effortlessly.
Painting with your favorite colors, seeing the people you
Yeah.
want to see, do the job you want to do, create your own business, grow your business, travel, go to the luxury houses, go to your favorite restaurants, do whatever you want to do. Like, be the best mom if somebody
Yeah.
listening is a mother, be the best father, be the best, but not like, oh, I'm gonna just be a monk now that I'm realized and there's no care about money. No, more care about the money because it's just energy, higher
Yeah.
energy, high
Yeah.
frequency.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
That's it. I mean, mic drop. It's like, what else is there to say?
Yeah.
Hmm. What was the biggest resistance before you made that shift for somebody listening that could be in that, like, about to do, like, I'm going to
The
invest, I'm
fear,
ready for the container? Okay, gone.
the fear of becoming dependent, the
Oh,
codependency, like I'm going to have to pay all the time because I'm not going to be self-sufficient.
that's so
Like the
interesting.
fear of, yeah, the fear of, and then it's really just an illusion because the more we feel whole and complete, the less there is codependency and the more there is connection and collaboration. So it's really, but there was that, and there was the thought that came with she's going to take advantage of you, but that was
Ah,
also in my consciousness, the self-condemnation for charging more, and I couldn't see that charging more is an invitation for others to rise up because you have to take the step.
yes. To be
If
part of
you,
the whole.
yeah, to shift to wealth consciousness, you have to lose the fear of spending,
Yes.
and then you receive more. So it's all that was the friction point.
I love it. Exactly. And then after you did it and you crossed your fears and your nervous system like flared up and you grounded in that, those two things just dissolved.
Yeah. Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah. And then there's no seeking. If you do what you love, there's no seeking.
Because you're whole and complete and you just enjoy sharing and playing with other beings in the monastery or with me in the container,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. And also when you there is one other thing that I feel is really potent is if you have the desire for something, do it. Because then otherwise it's never um fulfilled, and it's always staying into like I want this but I can't. But when you travel where you want, whenever you want, then you realize you don't want to travel all the time. But if you never go, then you're always feeling like I want to travel because I never do. So once you start to do what you love, you realize like I'm always doing what I love. I don't need to travel all the time to be happy. I do when I love, when I want to, but I don't want to all the time. So when I'm
Exactly.
yes, so when I'm sitting at my desk, I'm happy.
Beautiful. Abundance.
I walk my dog, I'm abundant. I work, I'm abundant. I travel, I'm abundant. Doesn't feel there's no difference.
You're free because you crossed the threshold from the power of choice. You know you have a choice. You can do whatever
Yeah,
you want.
that's it.
Once you make the decision, the funds appear, the new people appear, the new invitations appear, the new field shows up. So now
Yeah,
you're free.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
And as you said, you can choose not to participate whenever you want, or you can choose to keep participating and keep growing, but then it's not because you have to, it's because you want to.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yes, because it's more fun.
Exactly. I love it. That's it. Just because it's fun. It's my whole message. Do it because it's fun. Go back to it and have fun.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
Mm,
Perfect. Thank you.
thank you.
Yeah. Feels, I don't know, it feels complete. Anything else you want the audience to know?
It feels complete. I mean,
It feels
invest in
complete.
yourself. Do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Just invest in yourself. It makes sure it's just do it. Oh, Nike already did that.